Good evening, my Facebook family and friends. First and foremost, I just like to start off by saying, giving my Lord and Savior all the honor and glory. Thank Him for waking us up this morning. Thank Him for waking me up this morning, waking my kids up this morning. Thanking you guys for allowing you guys to watch this video. So today's topic is going to be about knowing your worth as a black woman when it comes to dating men. Majority of women, I feel like majority of women might not value themselves to the fullest extent that they should or that they're capable of. And that comes from hurt, that comes from pain, that comes from betrayal, that comes from manipulation, that comes from, just getting lied to and all the negative things that a guy can cause upon women to make them start questioning themselves, to make them start, downing themselves or down themselves and their abilities to be that woman, to be that wife, and a guy, whatever he's done to you can cause that, and you allow it, and you start questioning yourself, and you start allowing it to beat your brain up and beat your mind process up and beat your, you just start to allow you to beat you up because women are soft, women are emotional, and when they get hurt, they emote, they feelings are hurt. You guys are hurt. And you guys allow a guy actions and his bad intentions to affect you and your heart and your pure intentions and your mindset. And I just want to tell you women now, don't never allow a guy intentions or a guy actions or his lying, his cheating, his manipulation, his all the negative things that a guy can cause you to start being negative towards yourself. Don't never allow that to affect you and your heart and what your intentions is in life, what your purpose is in life, and what your goal is in life. Because sometimes you can get a man that can be good for you. Sometimes you can get a man that's just meant to teach you a lesson. And I always say, and I always feel like when you get a man in your life and he causes pain, he causes trauma, right? That's to teach you a lesson. That's to teach you a lesson, to have you on an outlook. That's to teach you a lesson for your future, to show you, what to not accept, what to not allow you, what to not give your heart to, what to not give your time to, what not to give you attention and all that good things too when he's no good for you, right? Because you've already experienced that. So just be open, keep your mind open, and keep your mindset at a standpoint of knowing who you are, knowing your worth, knowing what you bring to the table, knowing what you're capable of, right? And just to give you guys an example, like, so say for instance, you got everything going on in your life, and you got everything going. You got everything going with you physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. You building yourself up as a woman. You gaining all the confidence in the world. And then you just so happen to meet this guy while you coming into your prime, while you stepping into your prime. You just so happen to meet this guy. Everything starts off all good and great. And a couple months down the road, you find out he was cheating. He went back to an ex, or he slept with this girl, whatever the case may be, right? And now that just made you, it hurted you. It caused the pain towards you. It caused pain in your heart. It caused pain, and it made you look at things different. It made you look at love different, right? Because when you get hurt, you change. When you get new wounds, you change. You become a new person, right? But you allow that to affect you, and you allow that to start questioning your stuff, start questioning your abilities as a woman, start questioning your power that you have as a woman, your character as a woman. That hurt from that guy caused that all in you, right? Because you allowed that one guy to affect you. Maybe it was 2 or 3 guys, and that's understandable. It still is to teach you a lesson, because whatever the first 2 didn't teach you, the third one was going to really teach you something. But you have to pay attention to when you get hurt. You have to pay attention to everything when you get your heart broke, when you get lied to, when you get cheated on. Pay attention to those things, because now if it becomes a repeated cycle, now you know how to catch on to those things, and now you know how to step back before you even get hurt. Now you know how to take yourself out of that situation before you get your heart broken, before you allow your heart to get broken, before you allow yourself to get allowed to. Now you can catch those things. You can catch those characteristics from a guy once you already been got hurt, right? So pay attention to those things and understand that it's not to break you down. It's always to make you. A heartbreak is always to make you. Yeah, it hurts. And it don't feel good at all. Trust me, I know. It's hard to come from up under those things, but you're strong enough to do it. You're strong enough mentally, strong enough physically. You're beautiful. You're smart. So just always remember that as a woman, you're powerful. You are the most powerful creatures in this world that God have created. You guys give life. You guys give birth. And that's a beautiful thing. I have 3 kids, and just watching the mother of my kids give birth is whoo. It is nasty as heck, and I'm just glad. I thank God I'm a man. But you guys are powerful. You guys are strong. You guys are carry. You guys carry lives for 9 months. Carry a baby for 9 months. You guys just do some of the most impossible things that a man just couldn't do, honestly. And you guys, I give you guys all the honor and glory for that, because you are amazing. You are amazing. And just women, something I want you guys to pay attention to. I would feel like what you guys pay attention to is just be cautious with your heart. Be cautious with your heart, because your heart is fragile, and you always want to just think about and just move. Be strategic in who you're dating, who you're talking to, who you're giving your time to, who you giving that energy to even get to know you, because every man attendance is not good. Every man you meet is not gonna always be good. So, and by you having women having such a fragile heart, having such a sensitive heart, and you guys run off emotion. Women emotions is like a washing machine, it's constantly going, right? So by you knowing that as a woman, that your emotions is very sensitive, just be cautious of who you dating. Be cautious of who you giving your time to. Be cautious of who you allowing that energy and giving your energy to, because that person can be jealous. That man could be envious. That man could not like that you have such a good energy, that you have such a good vibe, that you have such a good heart. He could be looking at you like, who she thinks she is, Like, it's some men out here like that be jealous of women. There's men out here that don't like to see a woman be successful. There's men out here that don't like a woman to be, happy and all that good things. This man out here like that. So you guys have to pay attention for those things. You have to watch out for the man. If a man looking at you sideways, if a man not, giving you hands claps and, rooting you to keep going, or giving you keys to be successful, or giving you knowledge to be successful, giving you knowledge to love more, to be happy more. If that man is not doing that for you, he gotta go. Because as a woman, you gotta keep your body nurtured. You gotta keep your mind full of good energy. Keep your body full of love, because you are here to love. You are here to give out love. You are here to cater. You are here to be submissive. You are here to, just be that heart and that soul of a home. You are here to bring a man together, to make a man. You're not here for a man to break you down. You're not here for a man to do you wrong. You're not here for a man to mistreat you, to manipulate your mind, to lie to you, to cheat on you. That's not what you're here for. You're here to make a man. You're here to help create these great black men that's in this world, the great man in these world. Women create that. All the great men right now, you look at today, I guarantee you they got a beautiful woman on their side. Look at Michelle Obama. Come on now. Look at Jada Pinkett. Like, all these successful men have great women in their life. Women make men. Women make men. Honestly, they help put that icing on the cake for men. So as a woman, you keep yourself together, because just because 2 or 3 little doodle heads that messed up with you, that doesn't mean that that's the end of your love life. That doesn't mean that every man gonna do that. It's gonna be the right time and the perfect time. But as a woman, you have to keep yourself together at all times to ensure that no ex-man, no past man stop your heart from loving, stop your heart from caring, stop your heart from giving the next guy that's possibly the best thing for you not to give him your all. If you keep yourself together and you move and you pick your man with being very strategic and how you picking your man and giving your heart to a man, you can save yourself for a really good thing. Just move, just love the right way, and love. Keep your heart on that right angle to love the right person for you, right? The right man for you. I mean, there's nothing. It's like being open to dating a guy that's you're not initially attracted to. Being open to, or a dude that you usually gravitate towards. How about you date somebody that's not your normal? Date somebody that's out of your league. Date somebody that's totally different from what you're used to. Date somebody from what you don't plan on, dating. Because, women, they automatically have, like, when a woman mind is set, her mind is set. She knows exactly who she want to date, what type of man she want, what job she want him to have, what career she want him to do, what type of father she want him to be. When a woman know those things, she know. Eliminate that. Don't sit and set those expectations for what you expect in a man, for what you want in a man. Don't do that, because then you're going to not look at all these other men out here. They got something totally different than what you already got in mind for yourself. It can be a man that had the most corniest man in the world, but he know how to treat you good. He know how to, he know how to cater to you. He know how to, be that family man. He can do all those good things that you're really looking for, but you're looking for in a specific or particular type of guy, and it's not your normal guy. So keep your options open. Keep your eye open to the guy that you don't usually gravitate towards, the guy that's not your normal, and that's very important because it can be the most nerdiest guy in the world, no matter what you say, but that's going to be the most successful guy, and that's going to be the guy that loves you the most to help you be the most beautiful, successful woman that you can be. You guys got to think about that, right? Get empowered, build yourself up. Focus on your goals, focus on your dreams and your aspirations, and build yourself up and love yourself first. The more you love yourself, the more you build yourself up, the more you love your body, the more you love your hair, the more you love your clothes, the more you love your job or your career path, the more you love the things you do in life, the more you fall in love with yourself. It'll be easier for you to love another man. And then also it'll be easier for you to know what not to accept in your life, for what you not to give into, for you not to fall for. Ain't no guy gonna be able to keep up with you once you love yourself enough. Once you love yourself enough, trust and believe me, he gonna love you 10 times more. But a man goes off what a man does what women allow us to do. Right? We treat women how she treat herself. Right? So treat yourself with that pride and dignity. Treat yourself with buying whatever you want. Treat yourself the way you want a man to treat you. Love yourself the way you want a man to love you. And man, pay attention to that. Man knows when a woman loves herself. A man gonna treat a woman the way her treating herself. Right? So do that for yourself. Love yourself. Cater to yourself. Spoil yourself. Do all those things for yourself. And I can almost guarantee you, a man gonna pay attention to that and he gonna do 10 times more. And if a man know he can't keep up with you, trust and believe me, he gonna find his way. He gonna skedaddle. Either he gonna skedaddle or he gonna boss himself up to ensure that he can do 10 times more for you than you can for yourself. And that's only what real men do. A real man gonna provide. A real man gonna be a provider and a protector, because I know I am. Right? So ensure that you build yourself up, you love yourself, you treat yourself the way you want to be treated, and you give that off. When you meet a guy, you date a guy, don't try to be put yourself on the spotlight as, that boss chick, that head woman. And I'm not saying be overconfident to where you scare a man off because he feel like, oh, she don't need me. No, you don't really want to make a man feel like that either, because you can lose a good man like that too. But have enough confidence, build yourself up, and love yourself. Love yourself. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself, because when a guy see that you love yourself, trust and believe me, he gonna love you 10 times more. Right? So just build yourself up, build your career up, keep going with what you want to do, chase your goals, chase your dreams, accomplish all those things. And if you got kids, love your kids. And if you got kids, and one thing, a man gonna treat your kids the way he see you treat your kids. Everything you give off to a man, everything you show off to a man, I'm trusting, believe me, everything you tell a man, he's taking that and he's running with it. And he's learning how to deal with you. He's learning how to treat you. He's learning how to love you. He's learning how to talk to you. He's learning how to treat your kids by how you treat your kids. Man watches. He watches everything you do, right? And that's just how we learn women. That's how we study women. That's how men get to manipulate women and play with their mind. Don't allow a man to learn you, to manipulate you, to play with you. No, allow a man to learn you, to respect you, to love you, to grow with you, to develop you, to help develop him. Make sense? So be careful with those things, but pick the right dudes, man. Pick the right man, because there's some crazy dudes out here that don't mean you no good. But you have to be smart enough. You have to love yourself enough. You have to build yourself up enough and actually learn a guy intellectually before you just give him your all. Before you ask guys questions. You gotta talk to guys, pick his brain, pick his mind, see what his goals is, see what his aspirations is, see what he really got going on mentally. Figure out what a guy got going on mentally, and that can tell you a lot about a dude. Ask a guy about his friends, and not just, but you gotta ask the guy these questions. See pay attention to who he hang around with. Pay attention to if he close with his family or not. Pay attention to if he take care of his kids or not. Pay attention to all these small details about a guy, and you will truly realize who he is, who he are, what he got going on. Right? And then you make your option at that point. You make your decision at that point to either continue to date this guy or not. And that way you can know to preserve your love. Because you don't want to continue to give your love out to no good. Because you're wasting it. You're wasting it at that point in time. Make sense? So I just want to leave you guys with that. Women, you are beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent, you are the most powerful, most beautiful thing God have ever created for us. Keep being strong, keep believing in yourselves, keep fighting for yourselves, because you are. Shout out to our vice president. You guys are the face of this world right now. Women rock. I love you guys. I love you guys. If you guys need me, ask me any questions, man. I love you. God love you. Y'all keep strong. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.